What's up guys, I'm LegitKid and this is a multi-storage base that I like to call it. A tiny little 2x2 base with 22 large boxes inside. Now let me ask you a question. Are you tired of going inside your base with a bunch of loot on you and having no storage to deposit it? And then you have some friend that places a random box in the middle of the base so it hurts your mobility just to have a little bit of extra storage? Me too, I'm tired of that shit. That's why I decided to make this video and build this base with plenty of storage inside so you never struggle with storage again. Alright, well this base offers you 22 large boxes, a campfire, level 2 workbench and a tool cupboard fairly protected by these garage doors, and then you have glass window. Now obviously this is just a concept, it's not finished base, you can just expand off this base or just implement this loot room somewhere in your base for extra storage. Now in this base I built we have 4 boxes on bottom of each square besides this first one, and then we have 2 boxes on top of these 4 boxes, which makes in total 22 boxes in 2x2, which is pretty insane. Now, if you add just 1x2 in front of your base, you could either bag yourself and 8 of your friends, if you're really into that, or just have a nice little airlock with repair bench, 3 furnaces and 3 bags. Now, this airlock would cost you exactly 2000 stone that you can find right outside your base. Now, if you're a little bit bigger group, I would say more than like 1, then you might have issues and bump into each other a little bit. But again, I have solution for you. You just need to destroy these 2 triangles and again, you have plenty of storage but much better mobility, so you don't bump into each other anymore. And there you go, problem solved. Alright, now onto the building part. To build a 2x2 with a triangle on the back, there we're gonna have tool cupboard, place walls and a door frame all the way around, and then place ceilings on top. Now stone everything up. I upgraded to the metal because it looks nicer, but stone works just fine. Now this part where the tool cupboard is, I would suggest it to metal it first because you want to protect your TC more than anything else. Now place the garage door or double door, whatever you have, and then we can work on the boxes. Now with the boxes you really want to be patient, just do it slowly against the wall, put them as much as possible next to each other so you can place a double door frame and a window next to the tool cupboard. If you do it wrong you can always pick up the boxes and do it again, but you know, it looks nice when you do it slowly. So always check can you do the double door frame and the window next to the TC before you move on to the next part. Now I'm gonna speed this up a little bit because once you get it what you have to do, it's pretty simple. So I'm just gonna speed it up a little bit, not too much so you can see what I'm doing. I'm checking the double door frames and just placing the boxes around. Now the level 2 workbench against the door so you can place another box besides the level 2 workbench. If you can't place a box right here, you can pick up the garage door or just open it. It should give you space. Just be careful if you're doing this on a normal server, so you have at least like an airlock like this or something so the people don't go, you know, deep on you. Now the next part with the floating triangles looks kinda complicated, but it's really not. I'm gonna show it right now how to do it. So you go outside and place a foundation. On top of that foundation you want to place a half wall, and then on top of that half wall you want to place a ceiling. That ceiling allows you to place a floating triangle inside, and once you upgrade it, it has enough stability to stay by its own, so when you destroy the stuff outside, the triangle should be floating right here. Now you can do it with the squares or triangles, it's the same thing. I'm gonna do it right here behind the base with a triangle. So triangle, half wall, ceiling, and then I'm gonna do the same thing on the side. Now once you've done that, go inside and place these floating triangles as shown. So it's pretty simple to do it, and right now you just need to place the boxes on top of them. Alright, well that's pretty much it. Now if you're a solo or duo player, this works just fine. You can move around and loot boxes, but if you're more than 2 players, you should really destroy these 2 triangles for better mobility, and then that's pretty much it. All you have to do now is place more garage doors so you have better protection from getting raided, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop me a like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and peace.